All right. Guys, I am so sorry. I'm sorry I'm running late. I had the stream set for 12:15 Eastern time, and I ended up getting a phone call at the last possible minute. And so you know how sometimes that supersede things. But today is a reaction stream. We're going to react to some stuff. But the news of the day is they caught Charlie Kirk's killer. Now, yesterday in my stream, I said that the individual that probably done this has probably absolutely nothing to live for. Probably doesn't have anything. Probably lost everything. I thought maybe an old individual that worked their whole lives and lost everything, or some shit like that. Someone that believes that the rhetoric that's going on right now in our country, and that if a person is aligned with the far right, that they are the problem, and that's why Charlie Kirk bit the bullet. And some of probably Charlie Kirk's thoughts and beliefs and how he felt about DEI, blacks, any other race besides being white. And like I say, I'm not the biggest Charlie Kirk fan. I respect the man for speaking his mind, but besides me being a fan, absolutely not. But like I say, the man didn't deserve to die the way that he did. And of course, he flew back on Air Force Two with the vice president to Phoenix. I seen that yesterday as they're getting ready to have his funeral here sometime next week. But that's besides the point. They ended up catching this guy. All right, the guy is 22 years old, and I want you to let that sink in. I want you to let that sink in. He's 22 years old. Okay. Now, this is the second time someone young tried to assassinate, try to kill Donald Trump, and that didn't fare well because the security that was involved with Trump. That didn't fare well. Okay. Now, this guy, I'm looking at some. This guy, I guess, had the same ideal, okay, and decided to go after Charlie Kirk. Now, I'm going to put this article here. I want you guys to look at what they said. We got the way here. There we go. So, the guy name is Tyler Robinson. Okay, he's 22-year-old from Utah. Okay. Investigators interviewed a member of Robinson's family. And listen, I told y'all yesterday. I said this yesterday. And like I said, I'm not Negro Dom. It's not like that. I said this yesterday, however, that money talks. Money. That and being caught on camera like a dumbass. Okay. Money talks. I'm looking at the screen over here too. So, investigators interviewed a member of Robinson's family who said he had become more political in recent years. The family member said Robinson recently told them that Kirk was coming to Utah Valley University, and the pair discussed how they didn't like Kirk and the viewpoints he held. Authorities said they recovered a high-powered bolt-action rifle used in shooting from a wooded area. Okay, now listen. I want you guys to hear me well when what I'm about to say. He thought by having shades on that he wasn't gonna be identified. When $100,000 is on your head, your own family will turn you in. Now, I'm not saying that the police couldn't figure it out with all the technology. You got technology that can pretty much give you an image of a person's face without glasses. They can pretty much remove the glasses, and looking at the person's facial features, they can pretty much pinpoint how this person looks and then verify through the database. That's just how advanced our technology is. Now, hey, had a blog clover fucking mask on, covering his whole fucking face up and wearing all black and not wearing a shirt, probably wouldn't get identified. But $100,000 will make your own family turn your ass in. And I think a lot of it has to do with they was fearful of the retaliation if someone found out who it was and they didn't turn him in. So I said what I said yesterday because money talks, bullshit walks. Period. So back to this. Okay. The suspect arrested in Charlie Kirk shooting is expected to be charged with aggravated murder, felony discharge of a firearm causing serious bodily injury, and obstruction of justice, according to a probable case affidavit. The offenses are all state charges. It is subjected to go federal. If Donald Trump has his way, and if that governor gets his way, because so many lives were in danger, and even though he wasn't involved with being hired under Trump and working in the federal sector, he was an activist for the Republican Party. So if federal charges get drawn up, federal charges supersede state charges. That means, because Donald Trump already said it, he wants the death penalty. So if the federal charges come down on him, because they can get him for a hate crime, even though it was a white guy shooting another white guy, they can technically give him a hate crime. And that's punishable by death, especially at the federal level. So if they try to go federal with it, right? If they try to do that, then I expect them to pursue the death penalty. State charges, they will try to pursue the death penalty, but I believe on the federal level, if they can get it on the federal level, they're going to pursue state charges. The death penalty. The governor, Spencer Cox, said that under Utah law, they have 3 days to file charging documents. He said that it should come early next week. Okay, this is the guy. Social media fucked this young man up. It fucked him up. Straight up. Anytime because I read something, I'm trying to raise my chair real quick. There we go. I read some of this, guys. Anytime you engrave stuff on bullet casings, like in some video game, so the cops can find it and they think it's comical, catch this and shit like that engraved on bullet casings, that means you've been corrupted by something. Louis said it yesterday in the chat. Social media has corrupted a lot of people. And I truly believe that. I believe social media is to blame. This guy right here. Social media got to him. There was a bullet casing that called Charlie Kirk a fascist. And listen, I'm going to say it again. I'm going to keep reiterating this, guys. I am not the biggest Charlie Kirk fan. But I'm going to keep saying this. The man didn't deserve what he got. Let the man speak his fucking mind. That's the First Amendment. Let him speak his fucking mind. So this guy decided, well, I'm 22. I have nothing to live for. I don't have no kids. Probably was a virgin. Probably never seen a piece of ass in his life. Mama and daddy. Apparently, I think he may have been in college. If not, I'm about to find out. But there was something in him that was festering. Goose, you always getting in trouble. You always getting in trouble. Yeah, man. I'm glad you made it, because we're gonna be doing some reactions besides this. I ain't gonna be on this too long. We're gonna do some reactions today. I got about an hour and 10 minutes. So, but anyway, something in this young man clicked. Maybe he wasn't getting the upbringing that most kids should get from their fathers and mothers, especially the father. Young men out there, if your father isn't doing his job and mama has to step in and do his job, You need to have a conversation with your dad about why your dad isn't doing your job. What's up, Louis? You need to have a fucking conversation. Because this is the result of thin skin. This man was so offended by the shit that Charlie Kirk was spewing that he decided that as a 22-year-old man, that's in his mind, that I'm gonna go and kill this man, a father of two and a husband, because of his political viewpoints and his beliefs. Listen, if I don't like somebody's opinion, I just avoid them like the plague. That DEI hiring shit, listen, that's on both sides of the aisle. Y'all think Kash Patel is qualified to be the FBI director? Hell, Tulsi Gabbard actually qualifies more. She was a lieutenant colonel in the fucking military, a combat vet. That's just, there are people right now in the Trump White House that don't qualify for the position that they have. Trump just hired them because they're yes men and women. So this DEI shit affects all races. That's one. Two, if you ever had a negative thought about another race, that makes you a racist. We all have done that. It ain't a nigger thing, a cracker thing, a wetback thing, a sand monkey, aka Haji thing. Everybody's fucking racist. Everybody. Well, yeah, I mean, you know what? But that's adults. That's being an adult. But if I feel like there's no getting to you, then I'm not gonna waste that energy interacting with you. Because I like to debate, right? But there comes a time where you have to pick and choose your battles very wisely. And if I feel like it's going to escalate into something because of my viewpoint over your viewpoint, that might end in a serious argument, which could lead to fighting, then I'll just avoid you. Because we all, even though people ain't going to admit this, every last one of us have a triggering point to where if we're triggered, we're liable to do something. Yes, I'll be the first one to admit it takes a lot now to amp me up. Words used to trigger me real bad. Used to really piss me off. But I'm at an age in my life now where, you know what? When I was younger, yes, I'm almost 40. That person is entitled to their opinion. So if we can't have a disagreement like adults, then I'll just avoid you. Especially if you're about that she bang bang lifestyle. That I don't have time for that. And I don't entertain that shit. Right? So yes, I love sitting down and talking and debating, and I'm not like vegan games debate, like actually sitting down and talking about real world topics, right? And if I feel like we can disagree like adults, I'll talk to y'all fucking day. But if I feel like you being a scumbag and an asshole and you're just trying to piss me off, then I'm going to avoid you like the plague. Because I'm not going to risk my freedom doing something to your ass. So, yes. But listen, let me get back to this article here, because I want you guys to. Then I'll look at the comments in a second. In a second. So, like I said, I believe his family member turned him in for the money. But look at this smug face, right? He doesn't realize it yet, and he probably doesn't care, because he probably already gave up on life. To be 22 and not use common sense, tell me a lie about it. When asked by a reporter if he expects additional arrests, the governor said, "We do not at this time have any information that would lead to any additional arrests." This was a solo job. Okay. Let me see. Anything else about it? All right. So anyway, they're all talking about it. But it didn't take them long to find him. $100,000, people. $100,000 will make anyone talk. His own family turned him in, and that was the right thing to do. Hey, what's going on, number 3? That was the right thing to do. Okay. You have foreigners who believe that they're better than Americans, and once again, They are also entitled to their beliefs. This is America, the land of the free and the home of the brave. Once again, I'm trying to adjust my chair, guys. My legs, I had squat day today. My legs fucking hurt like hell. Like my legs hurt. Y'all don't understand, like they fucking burn. So sitting at a certain angle hurts right now. So, okay. The underlying fact is that this is what happened to a young kid. Yeah, yes. And Louis, you said that yesterday. I seen an article where they said he was doing stuff. He played a video game. I can't think of the game, but he was sitting there and he was engraving shit inside of the shell casings. Like he was warped. Playing, look, I got Grand Theft Auto. I play video games. Okay, I have Grand Theft Auto over there right now. 5. I have all the Street Fighter games, Mortal Kombat. Even though I'm military, I don't play as much as I used to. I have Call of Duty on the PS3, 4. I don't have a 5. Xbox One, I have them across that genre. I don't play them as much, right? There are just some stuff that a small dosage won't affect you, but small dosage and over long periods of time will affect you, right? Especially action and adventure games that have a lot of gore in it, or being in Reddit in those back forums. I was watching Alejandro Flores' channel. I'm in the Mustangs and cars, and Lund is a shop that tunes vehicles, right? And he is a calibrator. He's a tuner. And he was bringing up all the old websites, like bangedup.com, right? And I think it was fuckface or something.com. But I remember bangedup.com. Those websites where you see a lot of gory shit back in the day, right? And just like he said, that was the internet. Like you could access anything on the internet. YouTube back in the day, you can go on YouTube and see absolutely any and everything before shit got restricted, right? So what we consider the dark web now was the internet. So now you got these forums like Reddit. You got these small little fucking cell forums where people go in and they plot shit. And I mean, it's easy to get radicalized. I believe in America that the internet is like a pack of smokes. And this is where parents need to parent their kids, right? There's a warning label on cigarettes and alcohol, right? Tell you too much is a bad thing. Lead to cancer and other shit, right? I think the internet should have all them same warning things. And as a matter of fact, you want to know the truth? I think internet shouldn't be on your cell phones. I think internet should be on your iPads and tablets and shit. I think the internet should be just confined to computers. You know why? You can't pack a system with you outside your fucking house. So that means when you leave the house, you are technically decoding and actually living life. When you can take your cell phone and access Facebook and Reddit and shit anytime you want, you get lost in these things all day long. So I believe that they should confine the internet to your TV for cable purposes and streaming rights, and to your systems. I don't think it needs to be on a cell phone, an iPad, a Galaxy tablet, right? Because you have people that they need it to survive. Like they need the internet to survive. They can't go a day without the internet. Please, I got too much. See these calluses in my hands? I got too much shit to do with my hands. Backyard work, front yard work, gym work, client work with being a personal trainer, raising kids, being a husband, working on cars. Like there's so much to do in a day if you are actually a person that likes to get shit done versus sitting on your phones all day in everybody's business or worrying about what's going on in politics 24/7. So I think this young man just, I'm gonna end it with this because I want to do some reaction. And first off, I'm glad they caught him. Let me be blunt. I'm glad they caught him, and I'm also hopeful that the appropriate charges are dealt. I believe in eye for eye. Unnecessary killing is a no-go in my book. If you take a life for no reason, and it's very unjust, I think you should receive the death penalty. And I'm also a firm believer that you shouldn't sit in prison for 20 years and let the taxpayers front your fucking bill. I believe once you're sentenced to death, like over in the Middle East and shit, that they take your ass out back and go ahead and give it to you. That's what I believe should happen. I believe they know it's him. If they can link him with fingerprints, they say he have the same matching shirt that he had on the day that he killed Charlie Kirk and all this stuff. If they can tie some fingerprints to the scene and trace back to him and some other shit, and they know it's him without a shadow of a doubt, then he needs to bite it. Utah listen. There's a lot of mountain ranges up in Utah. You ever been to Salt Lake City and shit? There's a lot of mountain ranges up there. You need to take his ass up there to one of the mountains up there and throw him in the ravine some fucking way. Straight up. Damn, Jacob, man, I appreciate it again. I hope I'm saying your name right. I appreciate it. No, I'm serious. Yes. Like, young kids. See, so I'm almost 40. Most of my watchers and followers are around my age, right? Some in their late 20s, some in their early 50s. But we all, at one point in our life, were kids. And we all, especially if you're in your 30s and up, remember where we didn't have access to a lot of shit back in the 90s. You know, my very first cell phone was a Nokia. It had a small little screen on it, right? A small little screen. And you actually had to press the buttons. There was no internet. And the only game on there was Snake. All you could do in that motherfucker was call and receive calls. No, every now and then I open up. Yes, that's the phone. That's it. Every now and then, Louis, I do open up the stream to let people come on and chat and shit. I plan on doing that again in the near future because a lot of my followers from time to time, especially my Discord, they want to come on and voice their opinions. So every blue moon, I do invite people to come on and shoot the shit. And, I mean, I'm paying fucking $50 a month for this StreamYard shit. Might as well use it. So one day you get to come on and shoot the shit on the stream and talk and get some feedback. So don't worry, it's coming. I do it from time to time, open up the forums and shit. But anyway, like I say, I'm glad they caught him. I'm glad justice, hopefully, not life in prison, not, he's incompetent stand trial. They need to give him the old Yeller treatment. Okay? Period. I don't care if you disagree with a person. Killing them because over a disagreement. It's like you owe somebody $5 and they kill you, or you're playing dice and someone kill your $5. Like that's stupid. I don't care if it's $1,000. Why risk your freedom? And if you don't get caught, you got a constant target on your back. You took somebody's family member. So don't you think that your family's at risk now? People don't think before they act. If you're a loner and it's just you by yourself and you don't care about your family, then I can understand why people might think that way. But your family lives shouldn't be in jeopardy because you decide to go out there and gamble and then you kill someone because they owe you $100. It's the same with this. That Tyler Robinson family shouldn't have to live in fear because of what his actions were, which is why I think that's why they turned him in as fast as they did. That and $100,000, right? Even though this asshole killed him, his family's about to get paid $100,000. Let that sink in. He killed the motherfucker. His family turned him in because it led to arrest. They finna get $100,000. Only in America. Yeah, only in America. And do I blame him? Fuck no. because they can probably take that $100,000 and pay off all their bills, or move the fuck out of Utah and go into hiding, because there's gonna be a lot of Charlie Kirk fans now that they know that person's name that might have the same mindset as this guy, and they might decide to try to do something to them. This is gonna be a revolving door. The man's dead. I think the last thing Charlie Kirk would want his fans to do, and I'm just speaking from pure opinion, is to risk getting killed. Because you got some people that don't care if you was his fans. You go fuck with them, they'll blow your brains out too. Because they don't know what you're capable of, so they're not going to want to find the fuck out. So I'm hoping for a peaceful resolution. They caught the guy that did it. His family shouldn't even be bothered with. But you're going to have your select few that's going to try to bully, try to troll. I wouldn't push that envelope too much, or shake that vine, because there are probably some unstable people right now. And I would hate for some of his supporters to get killed. Once again, no dog in this fight. Didn't care for the man. I'm just giving you my opinion on what they should happen. So that's all I got about that. I'm glad they caught him. I'm glad that shit's getting done. I really want to hear the reason why he did it. That's really what I want to hear. Why did you find it necessary to do what you did? What good reason could you tell all of America that's actually watching this why you did what you did? I really will want to hear it. I'm very curious. So yeah. Charlie got 40 million in donations. Wow. But see, they put a hundred. So the FBI put $100,000 up for the capture, right? Or to any information that would lead to the arrest of Charlie Kirk's shooter. So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm getting at. Since that guy's family came forward and confessed and told the cops that yes, that is indeed them, even though the cops might have figured it out, so that's why they went there. Either way, the information led to the arrest. So they're about to get paid, period. Because the cops offered $100,000. The FBI did anyway. So they're about to get paid. Especially if this arrest verifies and they can actually confirm that it's him. That was the stipulation. Which is why I'm going to say it again. Money will make, I said it yesterday. You guys remember me saying it. Money, the right amount, will make anyone snitch on you. Your own friends, your wife will snitch on you. Your brother, cousin. If it may be like a $1,000 fucking reward, or maybe $10,000, they might not would have said nothing. $100,000, yeah, I'm about to talk. Yeah, my cousin did it. My son did it. He sure fucking did. He showed that he killed him for no reason. So, and it's fucked up. But that's why the mistake he made was talking about it and wearing obvious clothes that got him hemmed up. Hey, what's up, Jamal Breeze? Been a while, man. How you doing? Wearing fucking clothes that obviously people in his family knew that he wore. And I think I believe he wanted to get caught. You got some psychotic people, man. He hid the gun and ran, but I believe he wanted to get caught. Why else would you go? Why else would you keep the same clothes on? I believe he did what he did when he hid somewhere, watched all of that chaos unfold on TV, probably was laughing about it. And then once they announced that the guy was actually deceased, he probably went somewhere. This is going to be graphic, guys, so plug your ears. He probably went somewhere, because you got some people that's warp-minded like this. masturbated, jacked off, shot splooge everywhere, going, oh, I did something amazing, which was fucking stupid, right? Probably went and got a little high or a little drunk. And then once all the adrenaline rush settled down, and once all that shit settled down, he was like, you know what? I know I'm fucked, but I'm going to enjoy my last day of freedom. And then I'm just going to go get hemmed up. So who's to say he didn't make a phone call to his own family and say, yeah, I did it. I told so-and-so that he was coming and, you know, we should go fuck him up. So I did it. Okay. And then they called the cops, or the cops got in touch with them beforehand because they had enough to kind of know who it was. And now the man got arrested. I believe that's why he stuck around the area. He didn't leave the area. He was stuck around the area. He did all that just to stay in the same area and keep the same clothes on. Didn't try to leave state lines. Didn't try to go up in the mountains and camp out. Didn't try to do shit. Would lead me to believe he wanted to get caught. He just wanted to see the people, see everybody mourn this man so he can get his rocks off one last time before he go to wear old yellow. Because I'm pretty sure they're going to try to see the death penalty. The man was killed in front of his wife and kids. Innocent bystanders could have got killed. Had that bullet missed, it could have ricocheted and struck and killed 2 or 3 people. Period. So I believe they're going to probably hit him with attempted murder of over 3,000 people off of one shot. Because any one of those people could have got laid. Yeah, I'm serious. I believe he wanted to sit down and react like we're about to react to some stuff real quick and sit down and look at, like I'm looking at, like, okay, I got another monitor right here, so that's why you see his glare. Looking at the TV going, I got that son of a bitch. Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, fuck yeah. And then went and got some petroleum jelly or whatever the fuck, probably used some dirt and clay or where the fuck he was at. Stroked this tallywhacker, because ain't no real man with nuts gonna do this stupid shit. So he stroked this tallywhacker, stroked it on out, had a dopamine release, came everywhere. Oh yeah, man, fuck, man, fuck. And then that's why I can't wait to see what he tell the authorities. But then I believe after all that settled down, once the body left Utah yesterday and went back to Arizona, that's when they came on TV and said that's rapid developments, right? So once the body left and he landed in Arizona, that's when all of a sudden shit seemed to just take off. I think phone calls were made. I think he told the family he did it. Probably told the family where he's going to be at, where the cops can find him, or the cops contacted the family because they had enough evidence and a photo recognition of who this man was based on technology. So they contacted them. They met with the family. And then the family member that was mentioned in the article told the cops that, yes, my cousin XYZ said this. And then they went and found him. And that's where we're at. If he really wanted to get away, 33 hours in Utah, that mountainous ass state, he wasn't trying to get away. He wanted to get caught. He just wanted to see his fruits of his labor. So I'm anxious to see, was he as thrown off as Timothy McVeigh was, or is he saying he just didn't like the guy? I have seen brothers kill each other. That's their right. I don't feel, no way about it. I think a lot of people want to speak on it. They're just afraid of repercussions if they say the wrong thing. Like I say, I never met Charlie Kirk. The man was entitled to his opinion. Yo, what's up, Random? Make sure you got your stuff queued. I'm about to end this topic and start some reaction for the next 35 minutes. I believe, like I say, everybody's entitled to their opinion about people. Everybody. I don't have to agree with you, but that doesn't mean that I have the right to kill you. I don't care if you think I'm a monkey. Okay, I ain't gonna lose sleep behind that. I think you're a fucking cracker. I don't care if you think that I'm a baboon. I think you're a fucking wetback. See, I can go tit for tat. I'm not gonna lose sleep. I'm gonna say something back and go about my fucking business. I don't need a nigga moment like on the Boondocks. That word nigga don't affect me. That's a universal fucking word. It used to when I was 17. Didn't know no fucking better. Man, I'm almost 40 years old. You think I'm a nigga so what? I still got dick and balls and money. I'm not a broke nigga. I'm an okay nigga. With a house and 2 cars, a wife and 2 fucking kids. How you doing? With good fucking credit. I'm a civilized nigga. So, you know, if some of us would get to that point mentally, a lot of this shit won't be going the fuck on. But we let words get to us. And like I say, I'm not perfect. You know, I'm not perfect. Every blue moon, somebody might say the wrong fucking thing to me, and depending on the temperature that day, I might lose my fucking cool. But every last one of us is like that. Even the Christians. Listen, I believe in Christ. I'm not gonna make this a religious thing, but I'm not gonna judge you if you don't. I have atheist friends. I don't try to push religion on them. Sometimes they call me stupid and make fun of God, but that's they have that right. I'm not gonna stop being friends with them because that's their right. That's their right. I know some YouTubers, big ass YouTubers that actually watch my channel that are atheists. I don't go on a fucking timeline and judge them. I like their content. Their religious beliefs has nothing to do with me. The way I was brought up in the church, you sow good seeds and you leave it be. It's up to them to decide what they want. Anybody that read the Bible, what the fuck do Matthew the 7th chapter, the 1st verse say? I think it started with something about like judge, not least ye be judged. So I'm just saying. So if everybody can get to that mindset on some things, I think this world would be a better place. But everybody wants you to side with them on topics. You don't have to. At least not in America. Now in communist fucking North Korea or fucking China and shit, you goddamn better because you got an ass whooping waiting on you. And I appreciate it. I try to be authentic. Hey, random, you put them in and you gonna send them in the Discord directly to me, or are you gonna send me links to click on? Make sure there's no music on the links, random. I'm not trying to get copyright struck, random, because you be having some crazy shit. Other than that, guys, I'm about to start doing reactions. So if anybody in the chat has any type of video they want me to react to, no porn, please. No, listen, no porn. All right, this. I can't get my listen. I'm not making hardly no money on YouTube, so I really don't care. But man, the last thing I need is someone to have a link and it's an OnlyFans or some shit. All right, now we're gonna keep it civilized. You know, I actually got active self-protection pulled up. Okay, I'm gonna look in the Discord in a second because they just dropped a new video. I'm gonna watch it in real time. Me, so I had a YouTube account for over 10 years. I just started making content about 4 years ago. And like I say, I don't plan on actually being a big YouTuber. This is just some, I like to come on here and just shoot the shit, right? I'll talk about any and everything, from anime to football to fucking anything you can think of. We normally talk. I'm gonna start a fitness channel. I had one. I was testing the waters a couple years ago. I had one. I'm like, I'm gonna come back to it when I get more diverse in it. So I think the time is right. So that's going to be a separate channel, more professional, not too much cursing. Going to be mainly a lot of workout videos, good advice on how to put on muscle or to lose weight as a natural, right? So if anyone can be interested in that, once I get the channel going, I'm going to be posting links and stuff, and you guys can go over there and watch those entertaining videos about fitness. Now, this channel, anything's up for discussion. I talk about any fucking thing. So some videos are hit and miss. Some do good, some don't. Like I said, I do it because I like to talk And some people, I don't care if 5 people watch the video, 5 people watch the video and go, oh, hey, I like what you had to say. So no. So my cousin was dating a individual. I'm not gonna say nothing mean. That told me that I would never get monetized on YouTube because I curse too much. So this asshole started a channel. It didn't go nowhere. I started my channel. I think my very first video was about eating ass. Like eating ass, like just some random ass shit like eating ass. Then next thing I know, I started getting subs. I'm like, okay, maybe I'm on to something. And then of course, when I started talking about Dragon Ball and stuff like that, and the channel started kind of taking off. And then I think what really put my channel over the edge is when Leo and Longevity got killed in Thailand. A lot of people liked that, and I was kind of going back and forth with Parent Fitness, kind of had a little beef thing going on. And then it sort of started to take off from there. And, I had people like John Bravo from time to time give me a shout out. He'll come on if I'm talking about certain things he liked. Some of you guys might know Alan Roberts. If I go on this channel and he's real big on the fat epidemic in America. So if I'm on his channel and I say something, he might give me a shout out. So I had some YouTubers that were real big channels that kind of like my stuff. And I'm like, you know what? I think I'll stay with it and see where it goes. And then as I got more interested in fitness, became a personal trainer and stuff like that, I'm like, you know what? This world, we need some fitness influencers that are going to be legit. Like I would never get on tests. Unless the doctor tell me, if I had to be like 60 years old, dick is dead, dick don't work no more. Like I can't get an erection no more. Like I'm old, my back hurt, I can't recover. Like at that point, the doctor might say, hey, we can go ahead and put you on some testosterone because we don't want you to die because your brain's not functioning right no more. At that point, then I would get on it. But until then, I'm a natural guy. So I'm speaking more to the natural audience. You know what? I still believe, and I'm going to say it again, if that ever comes out, John Bravo knows more about this than probably anyone else. I believe that if that comes out, he will break the news first. My opinion is because of the person that Leo was, he did something to someone, and Tony Hughes kind of snitched on him, but that my opinion doesn't matter at this point. It's been like 3 years now. I think he did something to one of those women. They had family. They went and told, right? And then something happened. That's just my opinion. That's my opinion. There was a lot of, when the news first broke, people were saying, what's that guy name, man, from bodybuilding and bullshit? Nick Trigili. Nick Trigili had said that Tony Hughes wasn't there, but then we see Tony Hughes was there. So like there was a lot of fucking miscommunication about that whole situation. And, I believe that he was murdered. I don't believe that it was self-inflicted, that he killed himself, had a drug thing, and I don't believe none of that. And then had a heart attack. I believe that dude was beat the fuck up. So much so that he died in his room. Some people want to point the finger at Conor Murphy. I don't think Conor could overpower Leo. Matter of fact, Conor just, when he stabbed like last year by his girlfriend or some shit. So I don't think Conor would have done it. If anyone could have done it that has the physical prowess, I would say Tony Hughes. But I don't think Tony done it, because what would Tony have to gain from that? I think Tony knows more than what he's letting on. And I think Conor knows more than what they're letting on. But we would never know that unless a lot of money is put into that investigation. Like someone's willing to to offer like $1 million for someone to actually talk, and I guarantee you, people start talking. So, but that's neither here nor there. That's just my opinion, at least. So, anyway, guys, let me get to some reactions real quick. If you guys want to stick around, stick around. I know most of you will just come here for the Charlie Kirk situation, but for the next 30 minutes or so, I'm gonna give my Discord what they've been wanting. So I'm gonna do some reactions, but I appreciate the new subs. I seen that I went back over 1,400. I was over 1,400 then because my upload schedule kind of got wonky and I got real busy. I guess people like he ain't uploading, so fuck him. We gonna go away. You know, he's not uploading entertaining stuff because for a while just uploading some videos of me working out. I really wasn't doing anything, but I was busy. So I'm like, I'm gonna give you something over nothing. But you know, I got some car people that like to watch this channel based on my car. It's starting to get cool outside, so I know that they're waiting on some content for the Mustang. It's supercharged, so I gotta get back out to doing that. So, but it takes a while, man. I like to say my personal life comes first. Family's okay, kids okay, we're eating. You know, I gotta make sure that shit comes first before getting online. So I live in reality, not VR headsets and the internet. So most of my subs understand that, and I appreciate them. You know, most of them understand that. So you know, I'm glad that I don't have stalkers and psychotic stalkers. I know when I was going back and forth with the Geetham entourage, I had some trolls that were trying to do some stupid shit that they wasn't aware of who they were fucking with, and they didn't think that I can track their shit because, you know, I know people that is still in the military that have access to stuff. You can try to mask your VPN, but you get some military grade shit, you can't hide. So, you know, yeah, you remember all that? Yeah. I got into fitness. I started lifting weights in 2018, really 2017. I wasn't doing shit right. My dad was like back in the fitness way back in the day. And so for me, it was a way to try to do something productive in my life. Still smoking and drinking all fucking day. And it kind of took off from there. I still consider this person a friend, even though we ain't talking a while. So, you know, you take a break from people, you know. I still consider this person a friend. I don't hate this individual. If this individual watched my stream, hope that individual's doing okay. But she kind of told me that I had a knack for fitness, and it kind of took off from there. And opportunities been presenting themselves and stuff. So, and I don't want to speak on what that is right now. So, because I don't want to say too much and nothing don't come of it. But I'm working on some other stuff behind the scenes. So, it's just about staying the course. But I love it. It's something I literally came from the gym earlier today. I'm show you guys. I'm gonna put probably on a YouTube short. But at the gym, I'm gonna show you guys. Oh, in the gym working out. I don't know the fuck happened. It's 3 Carlos cops. It's cops. It was cops at the gym today. So, so you guys can't see it, but yeah, there we go. They had like 3 cops coming there, like 3 Carlos of cops. They came into the gym. Don't know what happened. I guess somebody went to the locker room and passed out. I don't fucking know. But like I'm on a treadmill trying to finish my workout. Then I see like cops coming in. And then as I'm leaving the gym, coming back to the house to get this started, because I found out at the gym about what happened with Charlie Kirk with his shooter, right? And then I passed the fire department, the ambulance, they all turned to go up towards the gym. So I'm like, what the fuck happened? Did somebody get their ass beat in the gym? Or did somebody have a heart attack in the back? Don't know. Yeah, they sent pizza to my house and shit, but I found out who it was. And once they knew I wasn't bullshitting, they left me alone. Like, don't send a pizza to my fucking house. I'm gonna find out why waste time. And now it's getting to the point where you have to pay now to send shit. So why waste time? Why do that? It's stupid. Yeah. No, y'all didn't get robbed. Y'all getting. Listen. Y'all didn't get robbed. I'm saving my football talk. The Commanders got they comeuppance. And in 2 weeks, we gonna beat them. Anyway, Active Self-Protection just dropped a a video. And guys, listen. And I'm gonna go in my Discord. I'm doing that now. Who's in my Discord? Somebody is online. What type of? Okay, well, I want to watch this video real quick. Y'all just make sure the Cowboys don't have another funeral, because I sure don't want to roast them handicapped broke back. Look at all these Jordan heads. I made this just for the Cowboys a couple years ago. They're crying and shit. See all that shit? See that shit, baby? See that? Got their hand up and shit. They crying and shit. Look at it. Let me find that fucking picture. Look. Still can't win, Cowboys. I don't. All right, man. Don't get me started. Don't get me off topic, man. Don't get me off topic, man. Because look, we don't need all this crybaby ass shit. These Jordan head Cowboys. Cowboys sad because Michael Parsons gone. They sad with Jerry. They all that shit. We don't need all the Cowboys. Don't stop it. They've been in the storm for way too long. How about them Cowboys? How about them Niners, the Ninesters? But anyway, guys, so Active Self-Protection released a video, and I'm subbed to their channel, of course. So I try to watch everything that they do, and this came out. So I haven't seen it yet. I seen this one yesterday. That dude survived that shot. I don't know how he survived it, but he survived. So we're gonna look at this, and we're gonna see what happened. I have yet to see it. So let's see.
For the victim of a road rage incident, you have to think about what could happen if you decide to confront that road rager.
See, listen, stay in your car. I was just talking about road rage yesterday. Stay in the fucking car. Stay in the fucking car.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to today's research-informed defensive lesson here at Active Self-Protection. I am your host, John Correa. Today's video is a doozy. It comes to us from New York City.
To
win the fight.
New York City. Let's get to it.
Our guy in the hat here is an Uber driver. He's been in some kind of a traffic collision with the other guy in this video. And apparently it was not nothing. And then they got out and start having this confrontation. The non-Uber driver, the guy without the hat on, has come out with a box cutter in his hand. Let's listen.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. So, wait a minute. The dude has a box cutter in his hand. Okay. The dude has a box cutter. I'm looking at the poll. 62% of you guys think that he should get the death penalty. I agree. 38% of you guys say no. But I agree. I agree. Anyway, back to this.
Into what happens from here.
Oh, damn. Now, wait a minute. What is he trying to slash? Look. Okay, rule number one. Rule number one. A box cutter has very small range, right? It's a box cutter. So you have to get within the man's reach to be cut. This would have been perfect for some OC spray. But this is why you keep a gun on you, because that is a deadly weapon, by the way. And the blade is that long on the average box cutter. Only in New York. Only in New York. We trying to slash the shit out of him. I'll give him that. Oh, man. Why everybody honking the horn? Listen, they in New York, Jamie. They in New York. Wait a minute. Why is everybody honking their horns? Why? I mean, they just honking the shit out of them. Ain't gonna solve nothing. Uh-oh. The transporter came. Jason Statham came. Look, hey, Jason Statham came out of nowhere. He bagged this up. He bagged this up. Hey, Jason. All right, man. Jason Statham came out of nowhere. Hey, y'all break that shit up and get in your car and drive the fuck off. I mean, he dressed just like the transporter. He just missing the black suit coat. Oh man, you can't make this shit up. You can't. Hey, he got out. He was smooth with it too. He got like, hey, stop. We need no bullshit. Stop. Oh, God. Oh, my stomach hurt. Oh, shit. He jumped the man's car and first off. Is that a Camry? Hey, God, I'm sorry. I'm looking at my other stream. It looked like it got a little bit disconnected. So I hope now I'm gonna check something real quick. Okay, all right, and I'm still here. Seems like it says I'm not on the internet, but I'm on the internet. Hold on, guys. Let me see something. I think I might do something different over here. Let me know in the chat if you guys see me. It says I'm still on the internet, but my other system, it says I'm not on the internet. So I might have to ground that out. Let me know, guys. I'm going to check. Let me know if I'm still on the internet over here. I might, okay. Let me see something. Not available. Yeah, it is available. Okay, hold on. It's always something. Okay. There's something going on internally with this. Yeah, guys, let me know if I'm still active on the chat. Okay. Oh, Louis. Okay. Well, no, it said I'm still good here. Okay. Well, it'll come back on. It'll update. I guess my system over here decided to say, hey, man, fuck everything and fuck everybody and get the fuck off. Okay, I appreciate it. Because, yeah, for some reason it said that I'm not on the internet. This system says no Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi is clearly on. So I'm assuming something happened over here and it just kicked it off. And that's why I haven't been streaming as much, because they're building a subdivision by my house. So the internet might be getting a little wonky. So I might just put an Ethernet cable in this system in a second. So anyway, I'll do this. I'll take that down, man. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, damn. Hey, man, goddamn, did his shoe come off? First off, let me slow this down. Oh, Lord. Where's speed at? Fucking. Oh, man. Slow this shit down a little bit. We're going on about this. Slow this down. Oh, man. He jumped in the car. That's a no-no. All right, Jason Statham, you better get your ass back. Oh, he hit the mirror. Oh, he hit the mirror. Oh, my good Lord. He hit the mirror. Oh, I mean, look at his face right there. Oh, man. Oh, there go his shoe. There go his shoe. You know it's legit. When the shoe go flying in the air, you get, oh, man. Oh, he's under. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I mean, look at this. Is that a Nike? Oh, man. Is that a Nike Air? Oh, sweet Jesus. Oh, man, hit the back of the man window. Oh, oh, shit. All right, transporter, get your ass over there. Oh, man. Ain't he standing up? He is standing the fuck up. I mean, both his shoes came off. Hey, my guy right here, he lifts some weights. He lifts some fucking weights.
You saw our Uber driver. He was trying to keep that guy from driving off with his keys, got crushed between the car of our absconder and that van. And the news stories unbelievably say that our victim here was not badly injured. He only had minor injuries. Nevertheless, our absconder, our miscreant, has been found and arrested and charged with very serious offenses, including attempted murder and robbery, fleeing the scene of an accident, other charges too. He was released on $100,000 bond. He and his attorney have said, well, it's not what it seems on camera, but there's some lessons here, and I'm not so sure that any kind of explanation is gonna do much for him here.
It's not what it seems on camera. I mean, the man he literally tried to kill him. Like, holy fucking shit. Like, I'm glad he's okay. $100,000. Jesus Christ. All right. Any Commanders fans in my fucking chat, I got something for you. I got something you might want to hear.
Everyone knows it's hard to win fucking football games.
Shout out to Meme Runner. Shout out to Meme Runner. I'm like one of his top fans on Facebook. Anyway, you Commanders fans, you might want to hear this.
Everyone knows it's hard to win fucking football games when your running backs are more useless than the First Amendment in a country where you get your neck shot up for speaking your damn mind. No matter how good I am at throwing a fucking football, showing up at Lambeau with nobody to pound the rock is a goddamn death wish.
Now, I know this is AI, but this is what most of the athletes really, we all know it. We all know it. We all know. We all done seen it. We all done seen it. Well, when you lose, you like, just curse. Just let it out. And we have seen Dennis Green curse. Some of the coaches curse. Like, yeah.
You got no choice other than to get bitch slapped by a 250-pound Harambe fucking clone named Michael Parsons coming at me from the left. And as long as they got you running for your life, they set the tone. They decide how you have to play the game. And that's exactly what happened to us against the Packers today. Couldn't move the ball on the ground. Couldn't move it in the fucking air either. I'm just glad this shit over with.
Hey. I mean, I know it's fucking. Here we go.
I know you guys know what they're saying. They're saying, thank you, Jerry.
God damn it. How about them Cowboys? How about them Cowboys?
Chris Greer, if you're listening to me right now, get my black ass out of Miami, man. I got angry fucking Cubano cops pulling a Rodney King and shit on the cheetah before games. I got like 9 baby mamas running after me all the time, asking for child support and shit. Then I got Mike McDaniel forcing me to play football with some Hawaiian pineapple farmer named Tua.
I know it's AI, guys.
Guy keeps tossing the cheetah hospital balls like he wants me to end up even more brain dead than he is. The city ain't never had no love for the cheetah. So why do y'all expect the cheetah to love y'all back? I watched the movie Scarface, man. You got to get out of this city or the city gets you. Anyways, Chris, if you're listening, pick up your phone and ship me up out of here. Peace out.
Oh. Oh, no, we ain't gonna watch that.
How are you feeling about the first half? Caleb might wear nail polish,
first
but
off,
he's the savior of
now,
our
Mean
franchise.
Runner, we know what that was. We know what that was. I can't, we're not gonna look that. We're not gonna look. We know what that was. That was that horrific stabbing on that train or bus here. Or was it a train bus? This past week. Mean Runner, I know what you're getting at, but excuse me, no, I can't.
Yeah, H, let's go, the Bears. How are you feeling after losing the game? We suck. JJ is our daddy, and we have to live in a crime-riddled dump of a city. Yeah, our lives suck. How are you?
Uh-oh.
Right.
Hey, Sunday night, JJ, your ass belonged to us. Sunday night. I can't wait. I can't wait.
before Sam Darnold left Minnesota. That ginger bastard came up to me in the locker room, slapped me in my face, and said something I'll never fucking forget. He said, JJ, this is your football team now. And if anyone ever disrespects the Minnesota Vikings, I need you to promise me one thing, that you will make that motherfucker pay with his goddamn life. After Sam spoke these words, I nodded, and he left immediately. Although I've never spoken to him ever again, his message struck me to my core. So tonight, when I showed up at Soldier Field, I saw myself lined up against that nail polish wearing sissy Caleb Williams. I watched as his trick play addicted crackhead of a coach sneered at me from the sidelines, and I heard the citizens of this crime riddled shithole of a city cheering for their pathetic excuse of a football team. It made me feel a rage at the core of my soul. And so, when that fucking bum of a corner, Nashawn Wright, jumped Jefferson's route to pick me, I knew I had to destroy these motherfuckers. And that is exactly what I did. Shoved it up their ass in the fourth quarter with 3 straight tutties and proved to the despicable people of Chicago that it might be another year, but it's the same fucking Bears, and their team is still the biggest joke in the entire NFC North.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I know it's AI and all, but I believe the Bears are still gonna win the North. That's just
a drunk Bills fan hits him in the head, and then that idiot shoves Lamar Jackson, and Lamar fucks the guy up, body slamming him on the sideline. Don't mess with Lamar.
Now we know that's AI. That ain't what happened.
Can we take a second?
I don't know. Let me listen. I know that ain't what happened, and I forgot to talk about that too. You Bill fans are something else. You're something else. I mean, any NFL fan, you can't touch the fucking athletes. I mean, pat him on the shoulder pad, push the man's head. You lucky Lamar Jackson didn't beat your ass. That's you fucking lucky. I mean, I'm just saying there are certain people like if Beast Mode still playing, or what's his name? Sherman Henry was still playing, and fucking Ray Lewis was still playing, like people like that. Oh man, it would be a problem.
I don't know what the fuck to do with Derrick Henry, man. 1 minute he's spiking the ball in Josh Allen's face after putting us up 40-25. The next minute, he fumbling the ball right back to them. Like he a crack dealer handing out dime bags back in the hood. They say every dog has his day. And for Derrick, that day might have come and fucking gone. Guy's a 31-year-old running back. And if I see him fumble again, I'm going to give him that old yellow treatment. Going to take him out back behind the stadium and pop. Bitch, hang on to the ball or we're going to send you to the glue factory.
Oh, man. That's meme runner, guys. I know it's all AI. All right, let me look at my Discord. Let's see. Let me look at some of this stuff. Y'all buckle up. Get ready. Oh! Are you kidding me? You sent me something July 18th? Okay, hold on. I'm going to go back up a little bit. Let me see. I missed that when people calling absolute Batman woke. I'm going to say that for the anime stream. And then I know y'all can't see it because I'm looking at something. And then the world kept spinning. Oh, yeah. Image Comics. Okay. What is this Betty Davis eyes? Anyway, you just sent me this. Forever World? Let me look at this shit. Let me look at this fucking shit. Okay. Hold on, guys. I'm going to skip this. Yeah, hold on. I'm going to make it big. I'm going to make it big. Okay. Forever World is still Forever World, I see. God, this 6 years ago. Okay, wait a minute. What the fuck? Okay, this is some old shit. Let me
now, from how I look at it, you're not Goku, not my Goku. Masuko Nozawa, you can never fill her shoes in 100 million years anyways.
Is it just me?
I'm disappointed in you, bro. Waiting for karma to catch up.
Wait, what did he say?
Nozawa, you can never fill her shoes in 100 million years anyways. And I'm...
Is it just me? Is it just me? Is this some feminine shit? Right? Hey. You would never be me, man. Get put some muscle on your frame. I mean, my mom's a little depleted from curling and shit, but God, for never working. God, it's for never. Let me look at something. Let me look at something. Is he still active? Is he still even active? Let me see something.
Okay, so the creator of Black Clover.
Black Clover fucking sucks. And you look nothing like your damn thumbnail, but that's besides the point. God, his channel went down. What type of shit is this? He done went from having the... Okay, listen. For never listen. Okay, listen. For never world. Listen. I'm not gonna even roast you. I'm not gonna do that. All right. Because I remember you had a hard time years ago. Your girl left you, you were crying and all this bullshit. Kind of like Tipster that tips over walls and shit, how he made fun of having a car off of that Susie Lou shit. But listen, bro, your channel's dying. I don't know if you on any other outlets trying to make it, but this. Guys, listen, I want you to look at something. I want you to look. I'm gonna make my screen small and got the way. I want you to look at something. 620,000 subscribers, only 8,000 views. He had to pump videos almost every other day just to make ends meet. And honestly, he might be making $2,000 a month. I mean, it's not worth. He doesn't look. I mean, this dude got every catalog.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to tread lightly with.
I mean, he got his teeth fixed. I don't know about what the fuck is going on with this guy. What? Damn, she wants to break up over anime. Huh? Wait, what the fuck? What?
With this one because this is a sensitive topic and the.
What's with all of the hands? What is with this for never world? Are you trying to paint a scene with your hands?
Conversation that I'm about to have with you guys is based off of private conversations that I have with one of my best friends. And
so why are you talking like a female about your best friend's situation? And I mean, you spend more money. You ever heard this thing called Hulu? I used to collect fucking anime and shit too, but now you got this thing called Hulu and Netflix, which Sakamoto days, guys. I'm watching that top notch so far. Episode 5 episodes in. I'm gonna do a review on that when I get done watching it. Hulu, Netflix, and shit like that. There's you don't have to collect box sets no more. I mean, you got a whole Nezuko and Tanjiro. That's where your money's going. But at least you got your teeth fixed. You got your grill fixed. So I applaud you on that. But why are you about to snitch on your best friend shit? Like, what is going on? What is going on? What is going on? Okay. I'm not, Jamie. I'm not.
And yeah, I want to make sure that I do this respectfully. And also, I want to let you guys know that I got their permission to actually make.
And so you're going to make content. I know. Listen, go get laid. You got a scatter box. What the fuck? Listen, that's hard for me to even look at you. You got Tokyo Ghoul. So you're going to bring up. You got their permission to talk about their situation to your audience. About a person wanting to break up over anime. I got it, guys. I got to hear this. This
video, so it's not like I'm just leaking business or anything like that. They said, hey, you can go for it, talk about it. Because recently I was having a conversation with one of my best friends about her relationship and some stuff that's going on in her life regarding who she's dating. And it kind of got a little bit heavy. And also it felt a little bit, to a certain degree, like close to home. And what I mean by that is the fact that she was talking to me and essentially...
I can't get over his hand gestures. Y'all remember Obama when Obama did this here? What's with all this shit? Fuck, man.
Venting about her dude that pretty much, well, she's thinking about
breaking up. Wait a minute. She was venting to you? The same motherfucker that was crying about your girl leaving you? a couple years ago. Guys, y'all remember that shit? So, what advice can you give? You watch anime and talk about anime. I mean, look at your life investment behind you. Ladies, I'm gonna talk to the ladies. I got like 10 minutes. I gotta get off this thing. Ladies, any lady out there to sound my voice, and the real man in this chat will agree. If you is having a problem with your boyfriend, husband, whatever the fuck, opposite sex mate, whatever the fuck you call him, right? And he's not getting the point across that you're trying to hit home, the last thing you should do is talk to a guy that has more estrogen than the man that you're with. Because he's going to tell you some soft-hearted shit. Okay? You go talk to maybe a brother that got some shit going for him, like your actual brother or your dad, your uncle. Make sure they're married and been in long-term relationships. If your man has a brother or an uncle, you go talk to one of them. Bottom line is, your eyes will show you what you have before you lay down with them. Always trust your eyes. Your eyes can't deceive you unless you're fucking drunk, high, or wasted. And both of them fall in the same category, by the way. When a man has bigger boobs than you probably ain't seen his dick in a long time. I remember, wasn't For Never World, same guy, and like Geetham and shit. I remember Geetham him had beef years ago. Wasn't he the same guy that was talking about how, I know Prince Vegeta, his channel then got cringe as fuck too. That's why I started watching that shit. About how Brawley, no, that's Geetham. How you got guys that actually sit there, or you know Brawley is fucking Chile. Who the fuck, who worries about an anime character having sex with an anime character? There's AI apps now that you can download, and a goddamn AI computer will pretty much do whatever the fuck you want it to do. Just hire a prostitute. Prostitutes don't care about how you look. They just want to get paid. Yes, I'm watching that on Netflix this weekend. You goddamn right, Jacob. I'm glad you brought that up.
Up with him. And you guys are probably like, yo, so what does that have to do with us? Like,
you guys hair all painted up like a woman and shit.
Why?
Big guy is fucking fingernails fucking polished and shit.
What are you talking about?
Look at that polish. Look. Some emo shit. Let me try to look how it better be a light. It better be a light. It better be a light. If that is fucking nail polish, I am done. That better be a light.
About this. Well, one of the major reasons why she's considering even making the move is because of his constant watching of, I can't believe I'm saying this, but anime.
Don't no woman want a guy that's gonna sit down all day and watch anime and fantasize about fucking characters. She want her pussy plowed. She want her ass ate. She want a man to take her to Never Never Land. R.I.P. to Michael Jackson, but not that Never Never Land. To Nirvana on top of the mountaintop. She wants to yell his name. All right? She want a man with calluses on his hands so they can rub on her silky smooth skin. That's what's wrong with you people. Oh my God. Yes, that's a valid assessment. You got some guys that sang happy birthday to anime characters. You guys remember that shit? Singing happy birthday to anime characters. And if you think I'm lying, I can pull that clip up too. Holy fuck.
Now, my friend is fully aware of, my passion of anime and how, I watch anime.
You watch it too much. Look how fat you is. Go get on a treadmill. Stop eating Whataburger and fucking Burger King and fucking... Ain't you a father? Raise your child. Holy shit. You got a pinky ring like you a pimp. You ain't no pimp, see? Fuck wrong with you. Like, I can't watch this. I'm losing brain cells.
And read manga and things like that. So by no,
I read manga. I watch anime. You see these fucking calluses on my hands? Fuck.
means was she actually aiming that venom towards me. Although I gotta admit, I was kind of like, okay, this feels a little bit close to home, but let me.
You gave her advice, and you got all these mannerisms with your hands. Fuck this. Random, don't you never in your life send me some shit that you're not Goku. I ain't want to watch random. Fuck random. Get this shit off my screen. Get this shit off my goddamn screen. Listen, I don't even want to listen. Listen, man, I can't watch that shit. Listen. Listen, this is why. Listen. This is why. Listen, man. Listen. This is exactly why you don't fucking listen. Look. You see this shit? This is why you don't watch anime every motherfucking day. This dude, 327,000 views, 14 years. Mad Thad. Like he's Mad Thaddeus. Just look. Listen. Look at this shit. Just look.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Kotonoha.
Oh.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh my God.
Blow out the candles, Kotonoha.
Oh my God.
Yay!
Oh.
I love you. And I hope you have a good birthday today.
Oh my God. Oh.
Now time for a delicious cake with my waifu.
Oh.
Yay!
It's just like the guy that named his kid Goku. I don't. All right, Jamie, what you got? I got 3 minutes. Like I get the fuck out. What you got? Let me look. I know Jamie got. Let me see. Jamie, come on, man. Wait a minute. Jamie. Why, Jamie? Oh my God. Oh God. Let me. Okay. What is this? What the fuck is this? I got a couple minutes. I gotta get the fuck out. What the fuck?
Whoa. Rock on, freaky bro. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa.
Hey, I caught that. I caught that meme. I caught it. I caught this meme.
Oh, rock on, freaky bro. Yeah.
Hey, if you eat that ass from the back, you better make sure she clean her booty hole real good. I'm just saying. Might be a disaster back there. It might be a disaster back there. I'm just saying. What is this? Is that what the fuck is that? Jay, what the fuck? Uh-oh, this look interesting here. Let me see this. Let me play this real quick. If I add it, I'm gonna see what's happening.
Excuse me.
It was a napkin. Oh, I mean, she lucky. I ain't gonna play with her. I'm trying to find what the fuck is this?
It smell like fucking shit.
Jamie, boy, you wrong. You wrong, Jamie. Jamie, you wrong. You wrong.
Are you smelling the candle? It smell like fucking shit.
Boy, Jamie, boy, you wrong. You wrong. Last one, guys. Last one. Let me find. Wait a minute. God dog it, boy. Let me find one. What the fuck is this?
Nothing beats a jet.
No. What? No, and fuck no. No. TikTok is where fitness goes to die. This is the last one, guys. Now I gotta go.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per
What
person.
in the flying fuck? Oh, it's nuts in my face. Oh my God. Oh no. No, I can't unsee. Ah, no. Fuck.
Family of 4.
God, that's sick. That's fucking sick, Jamie. What the fuck?
Millions
What the fuck? What the Jamie, I'm done. Fucking done. Fucking, I'm done. I'm done. Fucking done. I can't even go in my Discord because of stuff like that. What in the hell? What do you call that? What the hell do you even call that? Oh my God, I needed that laugh today after everything. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoy. Once again, condolences to Charlie Kirk's family. I'm glad they got the shooter. I'm anxious to see what his motive was and why he did what he did. And believe you me, I'm going to talk about that whenever we get more information sometime next week. And then we did some reactions and had a good time, man. So I hope you all have a great weekend. I will be back probably Sunday before the football game to talk some shit about the Vikings, because the Falcons play the Vikings, and that is my team. And of course, I'll be back Monday with a follow-up stream. Well, actually Tuesday, to roast all the losers of week 2 in the NFL, because I like talking shit when your team loses. And if my team loses, guess what? I'm gonna talk shit about them too if they lose. But other than that, man, you all stay safe. Have a great weekend. It's been your boy Savar Matner. I am everyone. Stay safe this weekend. Until next time. Peace. Oh yeah, and I will be watching the Canelo fight. I don't know, man. Canelo might be the underdog, and Netflix. I'm gonna pay attention to that. So I'll talk about that too next week after the fight happens. But until then, man, you guys stay safe. Once again, it's been your boy Savar Matner. Have a safe weekend. I'm everyone. Peace.